Welcome to another episode of Commercial Property Roadshow. You're here with Helen Tarrant, and today I'm actually going to talk a little bit about this property we're going to go and inspect. So it's a virtual inspection, but of course our team is there on site as well. But one of the things I want to talk to you about is hidden upsides and tidying things up, and don't try to line up your ducks beforehand. So this property, sometimes when you have a deal and the deal is live and the deal is a bit of an uplift or a bit of a got some hidden upsides that you can't quite identify first up, you really got to put it under contract and then work through it. And it may take 21 days, it may even take 60 days to work through it. It will take however long it does to work through. So for this property, it is a property in Brisbane, and it is a property that we've got an incoming tenant. So there's an incoming tenant buying the medical centre, and that will rejuvenate and change the medical centre to what it is now. So they're a skin care, skin specialist, skin clinic. So as you know, that's become really popular at the moment with all the damages to the sun, especially in Queensland, and we see areas near the beaches. That's been one of the prime growing areas of the medical trade. So we've got new incoming tenants. Obviously the lease is going to look different, the outgoings are going to look different, and then all of the other elements of what the tenant's going to be required coming in and going out is going to be different. But also we've got some smaller tenancies on there that are not so flash and not so great, but you could have great potential with that property, because when you look at the location, it's opposite 3 schools. It's opposite 1 school and there's 2 other schools down the road, and it's got residential all around it. It's got a great area where it's got great demographics, 2 accesses to the property. So you got to, with a property like this, the lease becomes less important, the property becomes more important. We're talking commercial about how it's all about the tenant. Yes, the tenant do form part of it, but when you're looking for hidden upsides and looking for upsides, you're looking at the property. You're not looking at the tenant, because the tenant can pay you this amount of rent, but if you could change one of the tenants, the other tenants might pay a little bit more rent. Then that's going to add to the value of the property. Alternatively, you might need to tidy up the property, or maybe there's a development potential on the property. So these things are actually property location based that are not part of the lease. So this is where your hidden upsides come in, is actually the property over the lease and the tenant itself. So let's go and have an inspection, and you can see what we can see. But the most important thing is to eye out that, not to be put off by the fact that it is old, that it is not tidy, and that it will have faults on there. But you know, when you're looking for hidden upsides, it is actually the property and the location. Those things matter. And yes, there will be capital costs on a property like this, but really when you look at what you could get at the end of it, when you have finished and completed, that is what you want in a commercial property, where you're making a good commercial property, a great commercial property, and that's all part of your commercial property journey.
I'm going to enter and see whether they're okay with it. Good morning. Are you okay with me coming in? Liam's on his way. Yeah, we won't enter with our patients. Are there patients in all your rooms? Can I just have a look around here? Yeah? Okay. The ceiling is looking in a good condition. This one is just moved a little bit. We cannot enter the treatment rooms. There are patients in it.
I mean, that's good news. Sorry.
This is the flooring is carpets. There's the surgery in progress. We don't want to enter there, definitely not. This is the reception area. Can we enter this waiting room? This is the waiting room for the massage and cosmetic treatment. As far as I can see, no water leaks. This
Then
called
yours is antiques.
pardon? The fish. You want to see the fish?
Yours into antiques.
And this is the carpet, looking a bit more up to date than the one in the reception area.
Caroline, just slow down for a sec, because the camera just needs to catch up.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is where you go through to the rooms where they do the cosmetic and whatever they do there, and massages. But we cannot enter there because they're busy. The walls are in good condition. That mark on the is just the film coming loose. It's not coming. Yes, ducted aircon is working. I will ask whether we can go to the toilets. Can we go to the toilets? Okay. This is just the dispensary and a little kitchenette. I don't think that one is working. The tiles, there's just one cracked tile. It's a little office for, I think, for the account. This is examination rooms, and this one is Sullivan Nicolaitis pathology room. I don't want us to enter. The ceiling looks good. This is the toilet. Are you going? It's not attached to the building, the toilets. Yeah, little
The toilets?
wooden ramps to enter the toilets.
Caroline, there's only. Oh, look, there's the mirror. Hello.
Oh, I didn't even see the mirror.
Is there only one central toilet for the whole complex?
No, I think this is just the doctors.
Okay.
But I will ask the question.
Yeah.
I think that is because you have to come through the. Oh, no, you can be that it is for more. Is this toilets for the whole center? Oh, it is for the whole center. The whole center is sharing this toilet. I thought it's just the doctors.
So there's one toilet block
There's
for the whole center.
two toilets.
Two toilets.
There are two toilets.
Okay.
This is the one next to it. It's actually in a good condition.
Yeah.
And the floors are tiled and it's in a good condition as well. The toilet's not bad. They do have that hand railing. So, is this little shack? Is that part? Whose is that? This one?
There's rear access as well.
Okay.
Over here.
This.
Use a lot of it there is.
So this is the back. They can access through this gate, enter through the back, but it's pretty much locked.
Look at that. Broken.
And this is the
Containing wall or something.
yeah, looks like a containing wall. The top is a bit broken. I'm going to go up the stairs that we can see what is next door. It's just a house.
The building and pest inspection, we've just booked up for Thursday,
Okay.
Thursday morning. So they'll explain.
They will pick
that.
it up,
They'll have a
yeah.
big report on what is and what isn't.
Yes. It looks as if the roof been repaired, but it's not still leaking.
Okay, yeah, we'll see that again in the building and pest report.
Yes, and that there's 3 places. There's another.
Leaking inside the roof. It just looks like it's leaking.
It looks
down.
outside. Yeah, it's the roof.
It's coming down. I don't know why. We'll find that in the building and pest report.
Yeah.
What we do here is go back.
Don't know whether you heard you say the building and pest report has been scheduled for Thursday.
That's right. Thursday morning. 10:30.
This is the bit old. It's been serviced regularly.
Yes.
Yeah, all the.
All the air content cells are really new. It's pretty much the same.
This one's also rusty. We're heading back. Let's.
One of my houses is bigger than that. It looks like one of my apartments.
I don't think we will be able to see much more in the medical component because they are all the rooms they have patients in. There's the GB board, just a little bit of a courtyard here with all the material
Yeah.
and a stumble dryer for the doctors.
Marley, do you see Liam somewhere?
Anybody could with this.
Pardon?
Liam, can you ask him about if you could take a video of the medical center for us when they don't have that many patients, or going when he doesn't have that many patients?
Have you seen the whole medical clinic? Because there's another part we haven't seen
No,
to the right.
we cannot see the consulting rooms because they're all busy. Wants to see whether we can see more of them. I did, but I didn't go past. I don't know. This is again the massage and cosmetic waiting
This
room.
is where the Allied Health.
Oh, this is Allied Health.
Yeah, so Allied Health have a separate waiting room. So this is
Oh,
separate waiting
Oh, it's not for the cosmetic anymore.
It is cosmetic and Allied Health.
Okay. Can I enter? There are no water leaks in here. And this is vinyl. Cool. A little bolt in there. This aircon is looking a bit newer. Let's go down this corridor. We can have a look here now. This is another consulting room, which is a bit empty. But that is what Allied Health. This is the part where Allied Health is operating. This is just a loose carpet on top of the vinyl. And this is the third room. It's
Very old school colors.
but no water leaks. It's just a loose strip there. The ceiling aircon is working well, and the sink.
Storage.
This is just storage and equipment. I don't know where the light is. Cannot see a light here.
I don't know where the lights are.
I don't know where the light is for this. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's over there. Oh, there we go.
It's just on the.
Yeah, we're.
It's just storage. They've asked us to leave. We're not allowed to be here. This is the door, the back entrance.
Sorry about that.
So we're through the waiting area again to the main reception area. No, we haven't. Because so we cannot really go. I've asked and she's saying no. This is through to the other side of the surgery corridor. This one has been in use. So we cannot go in there.
Is this in use? Is this in use or we'll just do a quick? Very quick.
Okay, this is just.
I can't go into that room.
No, we won't.
It's being operated now.
It's the air conditioning is working good, and no water leaks. We cannot enter that room. There's someone who's been operated on.
And the room's not being used at the moment, is it? I don't know. The door shut right open. Wide open right.
Carolee or Leroy needed to be operated on, we could send you in.
Luckily not. I'm still standing. And this is the other room. This one was closed before, so yes, this one has towel on the floor and also a little sink there, basin. I cannot see any water leaks. The air conditioning inside is better than the one you saw from the outside, so I don't know whether that is just for decoration of the outside. I will ask Liam whether he knows how old this air conditioner is. There's a few buildings. This room we cannot enter. And this is the room we've just been in. The one to this side we cannot go in. That's where the guys who's been operated on. How old is the air conditioning in here? Because they're not looking too old. The ducted one look a bit worse. This is another little corridor. We do not allow to go in there. This one is empty at this stage. Let's have a quick look before they throw us out. Anything else you want to know here in this medical area?
What?
We're going out now because it's starting to get busy here. Liam,
Yes.
that one that is part of the medical.
So we were actually.
We've been there. Yes, we've been there. We've been at this side from the inside. We have the saliviniculators and stuff. Entrance is the other side. This is the parameter.
Yeah, so this was originally going to be rented out as just a hair clinic / barber because it's been plumbed into that. But now we've changed it to be very recently so that it's anybody can lease it really. They can lease it with the furniture or with the money. It's not possible.
So, you've seen the property now. What do you think? Would you buy it? Now, this is the key question. Now, if you were presented with a property that is run down, but it has a really good tenant, has a medical tenant, that you can possibly swap out the other 3 to 4 tenants to something that is greater, but will cost you some capital costs, will cost you some retenanting fees, will cost you some tidy up fees, but ultimately you are going to get a better return than what the market is getting. So if the market is 6, perhaps you could engineer to 7 or 7.5 into the future. And if you hold in the future, you might want to do developments on the land later on. Now, is that property worth it? So it is a journey, and this will take us probably a good 30 to 40 days to hash out, to thrash out what's there in the property. But it actually takes someone who's brave enough and who's mentally agile enough to go, right, I'm going to jump before I know all the facts. And that's what it is about commercial property. At the end of the day, if you're not prepared to jump before you know all the facts, then commercial property is not right for you. If you're prepared to jump and learn the facts along the way and put the deal together while it's still under contract, that's when commercial property is right for you, and that's when you're going to get the best deals. So if this is what you're looking for, and this is why you need hand holding and guidance, because there's no one out there who has seen as many deals as us in our organization, because we do specialize in commercial property, but moreover, people building portfolio in commercial property. If this is what you're looking for someone who's seen so many deals, so many different varieties, how to put deals together, how to build a portfolio, how to do the due diligence, and what is missing and what is key that we need to look at, then you should contact us. You should join us and let us help you build that commercial property portfolio. Seek me out at helentarrant.com or email me at helen@commercialpropertycashflow.com.au. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.